and happy May the 4th. I don't have any new lightsabers to do unboxings for, and I haven't done any installations recently to do any reveals on, but I felt like I wanted to go ahead and do a quick May the 4th video. As I said in my more recent videos, when I unboxed my Inception Elite and revealed my Saberforge Avenger, I've kind of taken a bit of a break from buying any new sabers or doing any installations. That kind of turned from a break to a vacation to an extended leave of absence. I just really haven't felt motivated to do that. So for May the 4th, I thought maybe it would be nice to just do a quick tour of how I've got my lightsabers displayed. This is my home office here where I work from home, and I've actually been putting a lot of effort recently into displaying my lightsabers and the rest of my collection. So let's go ahead and have a quick look. So over here in the corner we actually have the Vintage Collection Smuggler's Run Millennium Falcon, which was a recent acquisition for me, with Obi-Wan, Luke, C-3PO, and R2-D2 getting ready to board the Falcon with Han and Chewbacca. And we'll go ahead and move over to my desk. We've got a couple of older posters here, and of course my Darth Vader Icons lightsaber, one of my first lightsabers that I've ever had, and that has been displayed on this particular shelf on my desk ever since I got the desk back in 2007 or 2008. We've got my Black Series Boba Fett helmet, and if you've been a watcher of my videos, you know that Luke Skywalker is one of my favorite characters, so this corner is pretty much mostly dedicated to him. I'm going to go ahead and kick on a light here, kind of make it a little bit easier to see things. We've got the infant Luke Skywalker with Obi-Wan Kenobi, a retro collection Luke that I put in a star case. I removed the retro collection sticker from it so that it would display nicer. And I've been collecting up the rest of the Vintage Collection of Luke Skywalker figures as well. Stormtrooper Luke, Death Star Escape Luke, X-Wing, Yavin Ceremony, Hoth Luke, and Dagobah Landing Luke. And that's all centered around my 1980 Kenner Empire Strikes Back the Force lightsaber. This wasn't one of my original toys. I didn't have one of these back then, but I picked this up a few years ago off of eBay. And going around to my desk, we've got my Black Series Luke Skywalker X-Wing helmet, a 1978 Kenner lightsaber. This is the one that is the inflatable yellow tube that just connects to a flashlight. My Black Series A New Hope Luke Skywalker lightsaber, the Skywalker Strikes Black Series Luke, Hoth, the Black Series Hyper Real Bespin Luke, Luke X-Wing Pilot, Jedi Knight Luke. And there is my Ultra Sabers Archon V3, modified to look like a V2. And back there in the corner is my old 1979 Han Solo Star Wars blaster. And go up a little bit, we've got Bespin Luke there, which isn't actually the Vintage Collection one. That's actually the Vintage Original Trilogy Collection from 2004. I decided not to replace that with the Vintage Collection one just simply because the molds on the newer Vintage Collection ones aren't really that much better. And we've got Endor Capture Luke Skywalker up there. Luke Skywalker Jedi Knight. Lightsaber building cave scene from the Blu-ray. And then the only two Last Jedi figures that I have, which are, of course, Luke on Octo and Crate. And then we've got a couple of Black Series 40th anniversary cards for Dagobah, Luke, and Yoda. And then, as you've seen here, the green 1983 Counter the Force lightsaber. One of my first Black Series pieces, the San Diego Comic-Con X-34 Land Speeder with Luke Skywalker. My wife gave that to me for Christmas a few years back, and she also got me the retail version of it so that I could take that out of the box and display it. We've got another retro Luke just to have standing and displayed with my original X-Wing Luke Skywalker, Bespin Luke, Jedi Luke, and then we have the new Jedi Order Luke Skywalker from the Evolutions Jedi Legacy Pack, and another Vintage Collection Luke Skywalker Octo Island. And this is a very special piece for me here. This is my original land speeder that I got in the spring of '78 with my original Luke Skywalker, my original Ben Kenobi, and my original 3PO. The R2 is a piece that I picked up at a toy convention a few years back. I'm still convinced that I have my original R2 somewhere, but I've not found him yet. Got a nice little Star Destroyer here from the late 1990s. We've got my Balance V4, which still hasn't been installed yet.
I was going into Toshi Station to pick up some power converters.
Not certain that I'm going to, with my Graflex 2.5 with the crystal reveal. We've got my son's Saber Forge Prodigal Son. And this shelf is not entirely complete yet. I'm looking very forward to the new Black Series Clone Wars Anakin and Obi-Wan to display with these Vintage Collection figures. And of course the upcoming release of Ahsoka Tano in the Vintage Collection with her Clone Wars Season 7 getup. Going up here, we've got a few Stormtroopers. A convention exclusive 501st Shadow Stormtrooper, Carbonized Remnant Stormtrooper, and an Incinerator Trooper. This is actually a new shelf that I just recently put together and put up. We've got a Target exclusive Slave 1 from the Saga Original Trilogy Collection. The Lucky Leku, a Walmart exclusive from I think 2008 or 9 with Delta Force on board. And this is my Rebel hangar or flight deck. We got a Power of the Force Y-Wing that I just recently took out of the box to put on display when I got these new shelves. Target exclusive A-Wing, same story there. And I believe this was a Toys R Us exclusive Power of the Jedi B-Wing. We've got a Tycho Selku and Wedge Antilles back there in the back. And then we've got a Power of the Force electronic Luke's X-Wing fighter with a Power of the Force Luke Skywalker, Wedge, and an R2-D2. This is a collection I've been working on for quite some time. This is my Boba Fett shelf. Got just a few miscellaneous pieces like that Infinity's Boba Fett back there. My Boba Fett mug. We've got the 300th figure Boba Fett, concept Boba Fett, animated debut Boba Fett, the Epics Boba Fett. These are all some of my original figures from when I was a kid. I managed to find all the whole crew Dengar IG-88, my Boba Fett, which was actually a mail away, Bosk, Forlam, Zuckuss, and that Slave 1 back there is a 1990s Shadows of the Empire line, which used the same mold as the original 1982 Slave 1, but had much better paint apps. We've got a gold, 24 karat gold collector's Boba Fett card that I got off at QVC back in '97. Signed by Jeremy Bullock, collectible card game, or I think that's what it was, collectible card game. We have San Diego Comic-Con Silver Boba Fett from 2003. San Diego Comic-Con Boba Fett from 2019. This is definitely one of my favorite pieces right here because it's got the color, all the coloring inspired by the vintage Boba Fett figure. Vintage Collection Boba Fett for Empire Strikes Back. A Saga Collection, 2002 Saga Collection Boba Fett Return of the Jedi. The new Vintage Collection Boba Fett for Return of the Jedi there. And the new Black Series Boba Fett. Little galactic hero there that used to belong to my kids. Han Solo and Carbonite. And the Carbonite Boba Fett, which is actually what really spurred me into getting a lot of these Black Series figures. I had the Luke and Landspeeder for a while, but it wasn't until I got this one that I just really fell into collecting the Black Series stuff. So down here we can get into more displaying the lightsabers. My Corbanthe AS2 with Vintage Collection Anakin, Black Series Clone Wars Anakin, Saberforge Avenger, Attack of the Clones Obi-Wan, Vintage Collection and Black Series, Vintage Collection Revenge of the Sith Obi-Wan and Anakin figures, mint on card and carded with the Black Series to go with it. My Inception Elite, Black Series Anakin, and then we've got Darth Vader and Obi-Wan from their final battle on the Death Star. Next shelf down isn't entirely complete, but we're gearing up for Mandalorian and my Darksaber when those release in August. My lunchbox from first grade. And then, of course, my Saberforge Outcast with a copy of Star Wars Jedi Outcast for the GameCube. And a Kyle Katarn 3 3/4 figures. I really hope that they eventually get around to doing a Kyle Katarn for the gaming greats in the Black Series. But that's pretty much it. That's how I've got my lightsabers displayed. I hope you enjoyed the video. Enjoy May the 4th. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.